Payson, we've been talking about this day happening theoretically for a couple days now, and it finally happened.
Yeah.
First of all, Tristan goes off the front. That seems like the plan's working out. And then take me right up to the point where the air left your tire.
So yeah, up until that point, the stage was working out perfectly for us. Peter Glassford was having to do all the work. Justin and I were just sitting on, having a nice, easy ride. Easy-ish. And then right towards the beginning of Tussey, I had probably the most impressive blowout I've ever had. The tire just was flat like that immediately, huge tear. And the rim tire combo we have, the rims we're running are a bit older. I think they're a few years old. They're just kind of temporary rims until we get the real team rims in, the new Reynolds Black Label. We can't actually physically break the bead on them. So Justin and I tried everything. He was kind enough to stop since he had a cushion on GC over Glassford. I had tire plugs with me, but the tear was way too big to plug. So we did everything we could to get the bead broken on the rim, but just couldn't do it. So Justin went off to salvage GC for himself, and I just started riding the rim and made it to the end of Tussey before the wheel just totally exploded, which is, I mean, bound to happen on that sort of terrain. And then I just started running. I don't know how long I ran, but it was a while, long enough to have a huge blister on my foot now. Got a wheel change and then just rode as hard as I could to the finish.
You get a chance to look at the times. What was the damage?
So I had 4 minutes on Justin starting the day, and I believe he finished 11 minutes ahead of me. So theoretically, he has 5 minutes on me at this point.
So tomorrow,
yeah.
Anything goes from the start, or how does it work?
I don't know. We haven't talked yet. Justin's a really good rider. I think putting 5 minutes on him on a 28-mile stage would be a tough call.
You lost 6 minutes last year to guys that you were beating every other day.
Yeah, last year was interesting. I didn't have a whole lot of incentive to ride because I'd already won a stage and had over a half an hour on the under 25, so last year was a bit of a parade for me. But I'd give anything for tomorrow to be an 80-mile, like, most epic stage ever, because I feel like I'm riding the strongest of anyone here. So in my head right now, I have nothing to lose. I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna not carry a tube with me because I can't change the tube anyway, and just ride as hard as I possibly can and at least finish the week with some pride.
Do you regret looking back now, any moments earlier in the week where maybe you could have attacked earlier or sooner and tried to get a bigger buffer for yourself?
Yeah, certainly. I wouldn't say I have regrets, but there were certainly points earlier in the week where I could have taken some time. The road stage, for example, I decided to gift that one to Justin since he'd been working hard for me all day, and I felt really strong like that day and felt like I could have ridden away quite early. Same on stage 5 yesterday. I really held back all day with this stage in mind, and then pulled out a minute 10 in the last 15 or 20 minutes of the race. So hindsight's 20/20.
All right, dude. Tomorrow's gonna be fun either way.
Maybe.
For us to watch.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Payson.
Thanks.